guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to tell you a little bit about who I am and what I love to do. Let's get started.
Welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to do a video and I wanted to tell you about myself. I have made several videos now, but I don't think I've actually sat down to really give you an input on the things that I do and who I am. So let me start by telling you, I am Mexicana. I consider myself a Chicana. I was born here. My parents were actually born in Mexico. My mom was raised in Michoacan, but then she moved to El DF. And El DF is actually the main city, the Mexico City. Not Mexico, Mexico City. And my dad is from Dolores Hidalgo. And I am the eldest. I am the only girl. I have two brothers, which I will put a picture of them here. And yes, I am daddy's girl. My mom and my dad are still together, and it's really nice to see that, but sometimes they drive me nuts. Because my mom's a strong one, my dad's a strong one, but he has an amazing spirit. If it wasn't for my dad, I wouldn't have toys. If it wasn't for my mom, I guess the structure wasn't there. So it balanced out in life. But yes, my parents, my family is from Mexico, and I was born here. I will be doing videos in Spanish. They're not going to be perfect, but they're not going to be bad either. But there's so many things I want to share with you. So that's about my parents and my brothers. I am married. Maybe I won't tell you my age unless you remember watching any of my videos, but if you can guess how old I am, and that'd be great. Tell me, how old do you think I am? But I'll just tell you, I am 37 years old. I do not feel like I'm 37. I actually feel like I'm in my 20s. I feel so good. I take care of myself. I am married. I've been married for 9 years, and I have two boys, a 15-year-old and a 9-year-old, and I wish I had a little girl as well, but then I'm like, no, I don't think I do. But yes, I have two boys and I am married. Now, let me tell you about what I do. I have my own business. I am a counselor, you could say. I am a specialist I specialize in anger management, and I also specialize in parenting. And I do classes for people whose kids have been removed, and it's sad to see those stories, but it's really nice to know that I can create an impact into the parents whose kids have been removed. I know every case is very different, but it's my responsibility to provide them with the tools so that doesn't happen again. I have a bachelor's in human services. I have a master's in human services, and I'm currently working on my second master's. I am attending USC, which is a dream come true, you guys. I mentioned that my parents are from Mexico. They did immigrate here when I wasn't born yet. But, going to school with parents who don't speak or write English was a little bit challenging, because when I needed help for homework, I was kind of on my own. My mom did try her best to get tutors for me, but to be honest with you, my Spanish has always been my obviously my strong one because that's the first language I spoke. Spanish is my primary language, my first language. And when I was in elementary, I don't know if you guys that are around my age, or well, not that you have to be my age, but if you went to classes, the ESL classes within elementary, there was a specific program just for kids that spoke more Spanish. The thing is, I knew English, but my mom, I guess, wanted me to be in this group so that I can know more Spanish. I don't know. But I think that delayed me because after elementary, I mean, come on, they're not going to have that program later on. So I think it kind of messed me up. But this is the thing, though, you guys. I did not have good grades. And I really tried my best to discipline myself, which was kind of difficult. I was held back in one of the grades. And it was like not my choice. It was my mother's. But either way, things happen for a reason. So I did get bad grades, and I pushed forward, and I tried my best, and I tried my best. And you guys, it's amazing. I'm working on my second master's, and I got accepted to USC. That's like insane to me. Grades don't define who you are. You know, and growing up, I felt like those grades meant like I'm stupid, I can't do things. But by me speaking to you about this, you know, the money doesn't define who you are. Your negative thoughts don't define who you are. Your grades, where you are right now, doesn't define who you are in life. It's about, this is what I tell my clients. The past is lessons to be learned. The present right now is your gift of life, and the future should be your motivation. And that's one of the things I saw myself doing, like teaching. I remember when I was little, I would sit in the dining room of my parents, and I would like talk to myself. I was in elementary, and I would say, Billy, can you please sit down? Like if I was an elementary teacher. But I love to teach, and that's what I do now. And I love it. I love it because I know that I will be changing lives, and I know I have changed lives and then they help me also. So we're all here together. But this is about me. I'm also a health coach. And the reason I got into that is because I had vertigo, my sinuses, and migraines. And also I started watching these documentaries on Netflix. If you guys haven't seen them, you guys have to take time to just watch them. They will transform your life. It's amazing. I remember watching this video on plastic and how toxic it is, and it's everywhere. Microwave is radiation. What do? You put a plastic plate into this machine that's going to like pretty much melt particles. I mean, I can go into it, but either way, watch those videos. So when I watched that video on plastic, then I ended up going to like seeing like Food Matters and just different videos, and that changed my life. I said, I want to learn more about this. So I am a health coach. I have a program. It's a mentors program for girls, but I also have them for women. I'm open to see males as well. But my program, I know it's very different because I implement my anger. I mean, not my anger. I implement my knowledge on anger. I implement my knowledge in parenting, in health, mind, body, and soul. The whole mind, body, and soul approach. I implement that, and it's amazing. I love it. I love it. And then I do my YouTube here and there. I appreciate all of my 125 subscribers that I have right now. You guys, every day I'm like, oh my God, yay, I have someone new, and when you first start your videos and you're like, I have 2, I have 3. I mean, for me, I'm just grateful. 125, I just visualize like sitting down with all of you guys. 125, that's amazing. Little by little, I just want to make sure that I'm here to teach you, to inspire you, to learn from you. I think we're all connected in this whole entire world. We really are. And this of me being a health coach, of being a counselor, I mean, it's like changing lives one person at a time. And doing it through this, well, I'm using my phone camera. It's like a window for the whole world to see. It's insane. But let me go back, because I'm kind of like, I want to tell you so much about me, but not to brag, but I just want you to get to know who I am. And so yes, that's what I do. I love to help people. But one of the things that I'm very aware of is that I have to balance. I have to balance my life. I have worked since I was 16 years old at a burger place. Now let me share with you guys something. I started off working at a burger place, you guys, when I was 16 years old. I remember doing the milkshakes and getting home, and I was like, I smell like a burger. I was sticky like milkshake all over my neck. But I remember going to an interview, and I didn't have any other job to put on that darn resume, you guys. I was gonna I went for an interview as a receptionist, and my resume said the burger joint. I mean, that's not what it was called, but the name, and how I was there for 3 years. And then I did like part-time working as a waitress, which I did not like. The owner was a jerk. But I got interviewed, and the lady that interviewed me, she said, you know what? You were 16 years old and you were there for 3 years. That is a big deal to me. I can see that you're responsible. You could have had 3-4 jobs here, lasted months, but you actually sticked with it. I'm going to give you the job. I was like, what? From a burger joint, now receptionist. I mean, I know, but it was a big deal for me. So I started off as a receptionist, working at an a substance abuse assessment center. And I started helping people over the phone because the lady that was supposed to give them resources wasn't there. So I would take the initiative because I just had that in me. Well, and then after that, I got promoted, and then I took her position because she left. And then after that, I started just working in the field of human services. And I got really inspired to be around so many therapists. And I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. And I have really amazing therapists, like friends, that I learned a lot from. And I remember working for this one agency, and my job was to conduct a group for parenting. And I was conducting them, and I was like, wow, I love this. This is inspiring because parenting is everything. Parenting is the core, of how people are right now as adults. Is because they are the result of their past. Because everything that they learned when they were little, their habits are still here. They still exist. I mean, people change. Obviously, we change. But there's those certain things that we get programmed when we're little. So for me, I was like, this is amazing. So I went online, I looked up to get certified, and I did. And then I said, you know what, I want to open my own business. I've had my business for 9 years now, you guys. And last year, in the beginning of, 2 years ago, I actually stopped working for the first time in my life. I mean, stopped working for someone. And I have been working on my own for my business. It's amazing. Hard work pays off. It really does. I know that this field, I'm not going to make millions, but if at one point I ever do, I want and I will make sure to create programs for youth, because I think that's one of the things in our society. There's about 500,000 or more foster children out there, and it's sad to me because some of them feel like they're a lost cause, and they're not. So that's one of my goals. So I'm always trying to do something. I'm a makeup artist. I don't practice it on people as much, but I love to do it on myself or family members. But I love makeup. I've always have. But one of the things that I want to do with that as well is just like, you know, teach young girls that are in my mentors program different techniques of putting makeup on, and not like thinking like their appearance is everything and talking to them. I try to implement creative things to inspire my clients, but at the same time, they inspire me, you know? So that's what I do. That's what I do. I have my own center. Obviously, I can't say because, you know, I don't want to be getting like all these weird calls and stuff, but I will be talking about different things here on my channel: beauty, health tips, parenting, anger. I mean, I want to talk about everything. I want to make my channel very different. I don't want to copy other people's like videos. I know I see that a lot. But I think at some point we do copy each other, though, I think, at some extent. I mean, because we're doing hauls, right? So, yeah, but I just want to make sure I stick with who I am all the time. And, you know, it's kind of hard for you guys to believe, or I don't know, maybe you guys hear this all the time. But you know, me starting this YouTube, I think that it's an amazing time to be able to get to know other people around the world. And yeah, this is who I am. I only speak Spanish or English, so I will be doing Spanish videos. I am also, let me add this, I think few of the eldest girls in my family. I have a lot of little cousins. I mean, a lot of little cousins. And it's really cute, but I always try to make sure to motivate my family members, young family members, so that they can make better decisions. And I guess I'll do a video just kind of, or a little series called Big Sister, because I think that there's a lot of young girls out there that are in need of big sisters. I knew that at one point I needed a big sister, but I have a lot of amazing elder female role models in my life, and that's pretty, I'm blessed to have that. But I want to be there for those girls who probably don't feel like they're being heard. And I'll kind of share with you guys later on a little bit more about that. But either way, I just wanted to show you guys, or I mean, not show you, but tell you a little bit about me. I don't know if there's something you guys would like to know about me. I would definitely share with you guys. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. That's all I can say. You know, I don't want to be pushing the subscribe and like. I don't want to do that. If you want to do, obviously, thank you. But if you don't, but thank you so much for stopping by at least and seeing me chat here. All right, guys, thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Or actually, you will see me next time. Bye.